Hello lovelies, welcome back once again to my channel. This is Masof here. It is always pleasant to have you here. If today is your first time stopping by, a warm aquaba to you. Do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel and be part of this family. So today we are making the best vanilla cake you've ever tasted. This cake is soft, moist, rich and covered with amazing cream cheese vanilla frosting. This vanilla cake is best for birthdays. So if you are interested in this video, please stay with me till the end and let's make this together.
Part of Masof's kitchen. You proud to be part of Masof's kitchen.
For this recipe, I have some eggs, baking soda, baking powder, salt, vanilla extract, Kerrygold butter, buttermilk, sugar, vegetable oil, and my flour. So I'll begin by sifting my flour together with the baking powder and the baking soda. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor by subscribing and also hit on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be first to know. I'll now add in my salt and then mix this together until it is well done, and I'll set it aside. Now I will bring in my batter into my mixing bowl, add my sugar to it, and then begin mixing this until it is well mixed. I will now come in with my eggs. I'll be adding one at each addition. Mix this very well before I add the next until I'm done with all the eggs. If today is your first time stopping by, a warm aquaba to you. Do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel and be part of this family. And to my old subscribers, God bless you. I appreciate your support so much. So I'll add in my vanilla extract and then clean the edges of my bowl and mix this all together until it is well mixed. Now I'll come in with my vegetable oil and then gently mix this all together. I'll now come in with my flour. I'll be adding it in bits, mix it very well, and then add the rest until I'm done with the flour. I'll list all the ingredients in the description box below. Do not forget to check it out. This is our beautiful butter. I'll come in with my buttermilk and then mix it completely until it is done. Just look at this. It looks so good and fluffy. Beautiful. I'll set it aside and then bring my baking pans here. I'll spray some oil into my baking pans and then insert my parchment paper underneath. This helps prevent breakage. I'll now divide my batter into two and pour it into my baking pans. And then beautifully level the batter, just as you see. It looks so beautiful. This recipe is for 2 cakes, but I will be making 4. But in the description box, I will list for 2 because mostly people will ask, how do I divide this big recipe? So I'll make it 2, and when you are ready to make it more, you only multiply the recipe with the amount that you will need. Beautiful. So I'll shake the pan a bit. Just look at this beautiful batter. It is done and dusted. I'm preheating my oven at 180 degrees, so this beautiful batter goes right into my oven for about 40 minutes or until your toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean. After 40 minutes in the oven, our cake is done. I'll bring it onto my wire rack and let it cool for about 15 minutes before I release it from my pan and let this cool completely. If you don't let this cool completely, your frosting will melt because the cake will be hot. Just look at this beautiful cake. You will let this cool for about 30 minutes whilst I go ahead and start my beautiful frosting. I have my heavy milk right here. It is chilled. I have my vanilla. I have my butter. I have my cream cheese. I'm using Philadelphia. And my icing sugar. So we go ahead and cream our cream cheese for about 3 minutes and then add in our soft butter and cream this all together until it is well mixed. I'll gently add my icing sugar and then mix this all together until it is all done. This tastes really good. I'll add in my vanilla extract and then clean my bowl. Very nice. And then continue mixing our frosting until it is all mixed up. Just look at this beauty. Beautiful. I'll set this aside and then bring in my chilled heavy milk or whipping cream. I'll use my mixer to mix this nicely until it becomes stiff. I'll bring back my cream cheese and then gently add my heavy cream on it and then gently fold this until it is well mixed. This frosting tastes really good. Don't forget to try this recipe. Your family will love it. Especially when your kids are making their birthdays, you can make this at home. When your frosting is done, please put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes for it to be set. Now I have my turntable here. I'll put my board on top of it and then bring my cake on this. Now I have my frosting right here. I'll begin adding my frosting on the cake and spread it on top of the cake beautifully. Just like you're saying, and then bring the next one and then repeat the same process. I did not cut the top of the cake because it is perfectly well, it is well leveled up. I'll bring the next one. As I said earlier on, I'm making 4 cakes. I made 4 cakes, but the recipe calls for 2. Now I'll cover my whole cake with this beautiful frosting. The frosting tastes really good. I'm just keeping myself from eating it up.
Masof's kitchen.
I'll cover the entire cake with this beautiful frosting. This looks really good and it tastes amazing. This cake is moist and rich, and I know your family will love this. Just patching the place that is not covered. So I have this beautiful decoration here, of which I'm going to put it at the edge of the cake. I wanted to put it at the edge of the cake just as I'm doing, and then at the end of the cake. But the girl that I'm making the cake for doesn't like it that way. That is my daughter. She came and said I should cover the whole cake with this beautiful and tasty decorations. So I decided to go her way. This is what I meant. I wanted to do it just like this and leave it. I thought it was nice, but she came and she says no, she wants it covered. So why not? So here I am covering the cake, the entire cake, and it is playful. I'm just throwing it, and because of the frosting it catches it up so it doesn't fall. I was happy with that. This cake is so moist that it can stay for up to 4 days and it will still taste really good. So this is the end result. The beautiful cake for Chanel, my daughter. awesome. So we will go ahead and cut through our cake and see how it goes. I'm cutting up the cake with her. She might show her face someday. Now she feels so shy to show her face. So here is our beautiful vanilla cake. Thank you so much for staying with me till this time. I really appreciate your time. Until I come your way next time with another beautiful recipe. Bye for now. Smakelijk eten.